The Electoral Commission of Namibia's chairperson, Elsie Nyikembwa, noted that the Code of Conduct will provide a framework that will guide their interactions, ensuring that they conduct their political engagements with dignity and respect for one another, regardless of their differences.
In a democracy, it is imperative that we foster an environment where free and fair elections can take place without intimidation, harassment, or misinformation. Of late, the Commission has observed deliberate acts of misinformation and allegations made to tarnish our image and spark distrust. It is not only detrimental for our electoral democracy, but for our beautiful country as a whole. We should all join hands here to stop the spread of fake news and disinformation.
Dr. Nyikembwa is hopeful that the Code of Conduct will lay the groundwork for a healthy political competition as it encourages transparency, promotes accountability, and outlines the shared responsibilities as stakeholders in the electoral process. The Congress of Democrats was not present at the signing.
That we're still going to invite COD to come and sign the Code of Conduct. That is what we're going to do. We're going to write to them and indicate to them that we've noted that they were not present, but we're still granting them an opportunity to come and sign the Code of Conduct. But it can be now in the purview of everybody, because they're taking part in the election. It's important that they also sign it.
Political parties present were given a chance to share how their respective parties will uphold the Code of Conduct.
By signing this Code of Conduct, we are committing to our values of democracy, our principles of democracy, and that we would want a peaceful, respectful, free and fair, transparent election season.
The only thing that we will do next is to submit two requests to ECN. One is to have the signing of the Code of Conduct right at the beginning of the political campaigns, because much injury has been done actually. We will need to prevent that in future. And then secondly, make the version translated into the various local languages available as soon as possible. Thank you.
Representatives, we may not indulge in activities that are not appropriate, but maybe our supporters. And therefore, I'm just calling that the mobilization materials are not a thing that have been just picked from somewhere, but it costed each and every political party some thousands of dollars. And therefore, by signing the Code of Conduct also means that we all have to protect the items that do not belong to us.
The Code of Conduct for political parties and political organizations was drafted and approved in consultation with all registered political parties, organizations, and associations, and copies were provided to authorized representatives of political parties in September. Juliana Fuka, NBC News, Windhoek.